Today we're going to look at expression of ideas questions from practice test 1 from the writing and language test. Number 1. Greek yogurt business have found many methods of controlling and eliminating most environmental threats. Given these solutions as well as the many health benefits of the food, the advantages of Greek yogurt D. outweigh potential drawbacks of its production. Outweigh is the only choice that appropriately reflects the relationship the sentence sets up between advantages and drawbacks. Number 2. Which choice provides the most relevant detail? Starting with sentence 4. They can add it to livestock feed as a protein. And B. Supplement and convert it into gas to use as fuel in electricity production. This offers a second action that farmers can undertake to address the problem of acid waste disposal, thus supporting the claim made in the previous sentence. Number 5. To make this paragraph most logical, sentence 5 should be placed C. after sentence 2. Because sentence 5 logically links sentence 2, which explains why Greek yogurt production yields large amounts of acid whey, and sentence 3, which mentions the need to dispose of acid whey properly. Number 6. The writer is considering deleting the underlined sentence. Should the writer do this? D. No, because it sets up the argument in the paragraph for the benefits of Greek yogurt. The paragraph includes several benefits of consuming Greek yogurt, particularly in regard to nutrition and satisfying hunger, to support the sentence's claim that the conservation efforts are well worth the effort. This transition echoes the passage's earlier claim that the advantages of Greek yogurt outweigh the potential drawbacks of its production. Number 9. Starting with Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is slightly lower in sugar and carbohydrates than conventional yogurt is. Also, because it is more concentrated, Greek yogurt contains slightly more protein per serving, thereby helping people stay blah blah blah. A. No change is correct because it properly introduces an additional health benefit in a series of sentences that list health benefits. Also is the logical and coherent choice to communicate an addition. Number 10. Starting at the beginning of the sentence. Also, because it is more concentrated, Greek yogurt contains slightly more protein per serving, thereby helping people stay satiated for longer periods of time. No change. Because satiated is the only choice that communicates effectively that Greek yogurt will satisfy hunger for a longer period of time. Number 12. Which choice most accurately and effectively represents the information in the graph? The size of the ice sheet fluctuates seasonally. In summer, average daily high temperatures in Greenland can rise to slightly above 50 degrees Fahrenheit, partially melting the ice. In the winter, the sheet thickens as additional snow falls, and average daily low temperatures can drop to 12 degrees Fahrenheit, which is evidenced here in the graph. That's the lowest point. Number 13. Which choice most effectively combines the two sentences at the underlined portion? Typically, the ice sheet begins to show evidence of thawing in late summer, following several weeks of higher temperatures. A is the best answer because it concisely combines the two sentences while maintaining the original meaning. Number 14. Typically, the ice sheet begins to show evidence of thawing in late summer. This follows several weeks of higher temperatures. However, in the summer of 2012, virtually the entire Greenland ice sheet underwent thawing at or near its surface by mid-July, the earliest date on record. The reason why, for 14, we choose B. It provides a conjunctive adverb that accurately represents the relationship between the two sentences. However, signals an exception to a case stated in the preceding sentence. Number 20. Which choice best completes the description of a self-reinforcing cycle? D is the best answer. The sentence reads, as the ice melts, the land and water under the ice become exposed, and since land and water are darker than snow, the surface absorbs even more heat, which leads to additional melting. The preceding sentence in the paragraph, preceding sentences, have established that a darker surface of soot-covered snow leads to more melting, because this darker surface absorbs heat, whereas a whiter surface, free of soot, would deflect heat. As the passage points out, exposed land and water are also dark, and cannot deflect heat the way ice and snow can. Only choice D reflects the self-reinforcing cycle that the preceding sentences already imply. 21. The pattern box observed in 2012 may repeat itself, with harmful effects on the Arctic ecosystem. Choice B is the best answer because it is free of redundancies. We already have the word may, so possibly is unnecessary. Similarly, repeat and again are redundant. And finally, harmful effects and damage are redundant. 22. To make this paragraph most logical, sentence 4 should be placed D, after sentence 5. Because sentence 5 describes the information box seeks to determine just how much the soot is contributing to the melting of the ice sheet, unless sentence 4 comes after sentence 5, readers will not know what the phrase, "this crucial information," in sentence 4 refers to. So in other words, this crucial information is referring to what is stated in sentence 5. If it's in the wrong order, there's nothing to refer back to. 23. The novelty of this comfortable work-from-home life, however, D, wore off quickly. It's free of redundancies and offers the correct form of the verb wear in this context. Redundancy are words like promptly and quickly, which mean the same thing. And A has this phrase got worn, when wore is the more correct verb phrase. 27. The article published by Forbes magazine explained that co-working spaces are designated locations that for a fee individuals can use to conduct their work. The spaces are usually stocked with standard office equipment such as photocopiers, printers, and fax machines. B. In addition to equipment, the spaces often include small meeting areas and larger rooms for hosting presentations. Choice B is the best answer because it provides a transitional phrase, in addition to equipment, that accurately represents the relationship between the two sentences connected by the transitional phrase. Together, the sentences describe the key features of co-working spaces, focusing on what the spaces offer, equipment and meeting rooms. Number 28. The writer is considering deleting the underlined sentence. Should the sentence be kept or deleted? C. Deleted, because it blurs the paragraph's main focus with a loosely related detail. Because the sentence is a distraction from the paragraph's focus. Nothing in the paragraph suggests that the cost of setting up a co-working business is relevant here. 29. At this point, the writer wants to add specific information that supports the main topic of the paragraph. Which choice most effectively completes the sentence with relevant and accurate information based on the graph above? B is the best answer. So the article refers to a 2012 survey in which 71% of respondents indicated that using a co-working space increased their creativity. It logically follows the writer's preceding statement about creativity and accurately represents the information in the graph. 31. The writer wants to add the following sentence to the paragraph. After filling out a simple registration form and taking a quick tour of the facility, I took a seat at a table and got right to work on my laptop. The best placement for the sentence is immediately C, after sentence 2. Because the proposed sentence offers a necessary and logical transition between sentence 2, which introduces the facility the writer chose, and sentence 3, which tells what happened at the facility throughout the morning. 33. Even those of us who work in disparate fields are able to share advice, no change, and help each other brainstorm. Choice A is the best answer because it provides a phrase that is consistent with standard English usage and also maintains the tone and style of the passage. 34. Long viewed by many as the stereotypical useless major, philosophy is now being seen by many students and prospective employers as in fact a very useful and practical major, offering students a host of transferable skills with relevance to the modern workplace. In broad terms, which is A, no change, philosophy is the study of meaning and the values underlying thought and behavior. It offers a phrase that introduces a basic definition of philosophy and thereby fits the sentence. Number 35. In broad terms, philosophy is the study of meaning and the values underlying thought and behavior. But more pragmatically, no change, the discipline encourages students to analyze complex material, question conventional beliefs, and express thoughts in a concise manner. Choice A is the best answer because it offers the most succinct comparison between the basic definition of philosophy and the fact that students can gain specific practical skills from the study of philosophy. There is no need to include the participle speaking in this sentence, as it is clear from context that the writer is offering a different perspective. 37. Which choice most effectively sets up the information that follows? D. However, despite its many utilitarian benefits, colleges have not always supported the study of philosophy. It most effectively sets up the information in the following sentences, which state that according to information from the 1990s, only 18% of American colleges required at least one philosophy course, and more than 400 independent philosophy departments were eliminated from colleges. These details are most logically linked to the claim that colleges have not always supported the study of philosophy. 38. A 1994 survey concluded that only 18% of American colleges required at least one philosophy course. Moreover, C. Between 1992 and 1996, more than 400 independent philosophy departments were eliminated from institutions. C is the best answer because it provides a transition that logically connects the information in the previous sentence to the information in this one. Both sentences provide evidence of colleges' lack of support of philosophy programs, so the adverb moreover, which means in addition, accurately captures the relationship between the two sentences. 39. Which choice most effectively combines the sentences at the underlined portion? A. Writing as is the best answer, because it succinctly expresses the idea that students who major in philosophy often do better, as measured by standardized test scores. 42. At this point, the writer is considering adding the following sentence. The ancient Greek philosopher Plato, for example, wrote many of his works in the form of dialogues. Should the writer make this addition here? C. No, because it blurs the paragraph's focus by introducing a new idea that goes unexplained. Choice C is the best answer because it accurately depicts how inserting this sentence would affect the overall paragraph. The fact that Plato used the dialogue form has little relevance to the preceding claim about the usefulness of a philosophy background.